So this is very interesting info. So far, I've only got this much of the plane printed. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slice and add these up as far as how many grams. And then we have to count those, but those are going to be only a couple grams. I'm just using them as supports to stand on so that we can continue building. But we're at 100 and... It was 158 a little bit ago. Hold on, check something. 157, 156. Okay, so 156 grams just in support material. That's literally almost one full part. So, like the smaller sections. So we need to mitigate this. I do not have I don't have the support on build plate only checked. It's not checked. So if there's any small holes like this, you would think it would put just a spar in from top to bottom. The only thing I can think of is that there is a threshold there where it has to be either so far in order to get supported from the inside. So since this is basically 3 millimeters deep, that might be not close enough to the threshold where supports are built inside the tube only and not all the way down to the deck. So that might be something to consider when modeling in the dowels. If you make them a little bit deeper as opposed to shallow, then you may end up getting supports inside when you uncheck the build plate only. And that would save it from trying to print from the bed all the way up to the hole, just so it can support one, little layer right there at the top. Messing with the angle threshold might actually help too. So there's a possibility that we could get rid of that altogether just by changing the angle threshold on when the supports are created. And that might help, because in most cases you don't even need support for that very top piece right there. You just don't. But it throws it in there anyway, because you need support in some other sections. Then you're kind of stuck with that. You can put in support blockers, which is really your only option. So if you don't want to support those holes, and that should have been something that I did, but I kind of wanted to make sure that everybody could see, it shut itself off, what the weight was for basically what I've got now, and it isn't complete yet, so we got a little bit more to go, and then the waste produced so far. I really need to build something to recover this material back into filament.